Your shared read this week is titled Little Flap Learns to Fly. This story tells about a baby bird who learns to fly. The story is fantasy because it has events that could not really happen. You need to understand that fantasy is imaginary. In fantasies, authors can create animals' characters that behave like humans. For example, animals may be able to talk or have the same feelings as humans. Let's go ahead and read the story. Little Flap Learns to Fly. Little Flap was happy living in his nest. His friends, Fluff and Tuff, lived in the nest next to him. Every morning they sang songs together. Their parents brought them worms to eat. One day Fluff asked, "Can we get our own worms?" Tuff said, "We can if we learn to fly." Fluff said, "Yes, let's learn to fly." Little Flap peered over the edge of his nest. It was very high up. When he looked down, the ground seemed very far away. He felt scared. He was too afraid to tell his friends about his fear, so he kept his feelings a secret. Fluff said, "Let's practice flapping our wings. It will make them strong. Watch." Tuff and Little Flap watched Fluff. Then they copied her actions. Soon it was time to fly. Little Flap could no longer keep his feelings a secret. He asked, "Will I fall? I don't want to get hurt." Tuff said, "You can depend on Fluff and me. We're your friends." Fluff said, "I have an idea. We will go first and show you how. Then you can try. If you fall, Tuff and I will rescue you." Tuff said, "Yes, we can save you." Tuff and Fluff jumped out of the nest. They flew! Little Flap looked down nervously. He still felt uneasy, but he felt braver with his friends. "Okay," he said, "let's try." The three birds stood together on the branch. They counted 1, 2, 3. Then they flapped their wings fast and jumped. Little Flap lifted into the air. "You're flying just right," said Fluff. "You're flying perfectly," said Tuff. All three birds landed in a patch of soft green grass. Little Flap said, "Now I know I can always depend on you, Fluff and Tuff. You are my friends." Then he found a big, juicy worm and shared it with his friends. Now Little Flap likes flying. Make connections. Describe how Little Flap depends on his friends. Discuss a time when you depended on your friends. Now in the next activity, you'll have the book in front of you. What I'd like you to do is go back and reread the story on your own and answer the questions to yourself.